Good morning, everybody. So I decided to start a detox, uh, 3 days detox to cleanse my body, increase my metabolism, and just become more receptive to the new diet. So I'll start up usually with green tea with honey and lemon. So I tried my best to have everything organic. So I have organic honey, organic lemon. For the 3 days, it's just 3 days. So I start just by squeezing a half a lemon, the cup. Okay. And then I add let's just make this closer. Then maybe have a teaspoon of honey. Yeah, maybe even a little bit more. That will be around half teaspoon of honey. And then I put the green tea bag in here, and then of course the hot water. Yeah, these are, I know it's like simple stuff. Just I thought I'll document everything, make everything more accountable, and so people know, have knowledge of these 3 days. So I just let it simmer here a bit, and then just drink it. Don't like it to drink it really hot. So this is the start of 3 days. I have around 6 things, so 6 items or meals to eat. The 3 days identical, so I'll go through all these meals with you guys today. I'll see you later for my next meal. Okay guys, so come back again for my first shake. I have 2 shakes actually, or cleansing juices. I have one now and another one later on. So in this one, as you can see, I have an apple chopped up, one kiwi chopped up, and just 1 inch ginger root, and then one full lemon squeezed, and then I have here, which is optional, you don't have to do it, is Nigella sativa black seeds, which is really full of fiber and so on, which is really good for you, and then filtered water to mix it all up in here. So I will start first by putting all the apples in here. I tend to put all the big stuff first and then get smaller, by the way, toward there. And then I put the ginger after the kiwi, try to distribute it a bit. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, chop it really thinly, so you don't really have to chew in the ginger root. It's not the most pleasing things ever. Then I add the 1 squeezed lemon in, and then I put a little bit of the black seed. Oops. Let me open it much better in here, like this. Okay, yeah. Got it. Working with one hand is not easy. Okay, just a little bit, even, it's not that much. Less than 1/4 teaspoon. Anyways, so, and then I just add water. You can add water to your desired consistency. But you can just add and see how it's blend. Don't put too much in the beginning and see how it feels. Yeah, and start building. Just blend in it and to see how it is. So I blended everything in here in a food processor. It's good to make it, to blend, to make it into chunks instead, or because Don't want it really thin. That's why I didn't add a lot of water, because you need to sip through it, not just to drink it immediately. Just sip through it gradually to get your body adjusted to it through the time of consumption. So then I will put it into my favorite shaker, which is a really cool one from Premix. Good protein shaker. First I will remove this one. Doesn't get in the way. So basically, yeah, you just put it. So you see there are like chunks of apples and so on. It's really good to feel it. Yeah, I'll just drink it, and then I'll go to work out to the gym, and then I'll have another shake, actually a bit different one, and then my last 2 meals, and I will see you guys later. I came back, and this time for the second shake or cleansing juice, whatever you would like to call it. And it's fairly simple. It's almost similar to the first one, but you have some differences. So this time, instead of the apples, I have carrots. Again, in day of Ibrahim's 3-day detox plan. So I have another shake or cleansing juice, whatever you'd like to call it. It's almost the same thing, but with a slight difference. So for example, the first one I had an apple with it. Now I have carrots and have other stuff along the side with it as well, as a half serving of vegetable. So I'll start first with tell you the main things. So I have here the carrots. I chop them up, put it in the food processor. You can put it in a blender, food processor, which one you like most, it's fine. And then I have the kiwis here again. And then you see the ginger again, which is really great. Root, it's like 1 inch again, a handful, 1 inch of ginger. And then I have actually before that one I'll have here I have, as you can see, it's actually a blend of 1 teaspoon of psyllium husk, which is a fiber basically. And then I have this one, which is optional. This one is optional, you don't have to use it. It's Total Nutri Green for health and wellness. Basically, it's a blend of different vegetables and fruits and stuff, and has it's tropical fruit flavor. Sriracha has wheatgrass, oat flour, aflafla grass, soy, green tea, grapeseed, berry, and yeah, different stuff. Tomato juice. So if you can focus, okay, yeah. So yeah, it's really great, which is optional. It's not that necessarily, but the psyllium husk does the job and great, and totally great. So I'll add this one in the blend. Okay, perfect. And then add the one full lemon juice, 1 squeezed lemon. Oops. And then basically dilute it with water. Yeah, I think that's enough. Just as you desire, you can just change the consistency as you go. Yeah, and then I will blend it. Cover and put the blender basically, and start blending. It's done like that, and of course I'll put it in my Pro Mix blender basically. Let me remove this one first so you can see it all. Some of them has chunks of carrots, which is totally fine as long as I don't bite on the ginger. I'm totally fine, which is already crushed in the food processor. Okay, so I add it all in here. Perfect. And then put this one aside. And then, along with the juice, I have one serving, a half serving of vegetable as well, a salad or a vegetable. So you can either have like one vegetable or two vegetables, whatever. But it's half a serving. A serving of fruit, serving of vegetable will be 2 palms. Serving will be 4 palms. Half a serving will be 2 palms. And then protein will be, if a serving of protein will be 1 palm basically. So as you can see here, oops, okay, you can see here, that's a palm. That's quarter of serving. I need half a serving, and already in the bowl I already have another quarter serving, which is 1 palm measurement. So with this one I have 1 raw celery, half a serving of vegetable, which is celery. You can have like mix 2 vegetables or whatever. So yeah, and that will conclude this meal, the third one basically. And then I have 2 more, and I'll see you guys when is it time. Okay guys, it's time for my next meal. So for my next meal basically I will have a salad and a source of protein. So a salad, but a full serving of salad and full serving of protein. Full serving of vegetable or salad would be 4 palm sizes. So palm is just will be, you know, this one, just the palm without the fingers. So what I did here, as you can see, I have kale and I have cabbage. So I measured half a serving of kale, 2 palms, put them in here, and half serving of kale and half a serving of cabbage. I measured it and put it here, and then I added some turmeric. It's really helpful for your cleansing and cleaning your system as well. Turmeric is amazing spice. For my source of protein is basically will be turkey breast. So it's always good to have a really lean source of protein. So it's good to have either turkey breast or tuna, or maybe also like a chicken breast. So something really lean. So rinsed, of course, tuna it will be something lean and nutritious. So and I have some rosemary and some cayenne to give a flavor for the turkey breast. So when I see here, so as I said before, serving of protein will be 1 palm. But this one, if we see it in my hand, that will give 1 hand. Yeah, 1 hand. So basically what I will do is I already have another meal with another source of protein. So if I cut it in half, so if I use my knife in here and just cut it in half, so yeah, as you can see, one is actually bigger than the other, but it's not a problem as long as both of them makes up, you know, 2 palms, because it will be for 2 different meals. So let's see this one. You can see it makes up, yeah, it's make a palm, and this one as well. It was almost. So so what I will do, I'll have this one now and this one later. So I don't need any oil or whatever. So basically I'll put it in the oven. So I have a tray here covered with aluminum foil. What I will do first is let me just make sure that you wash your hand before you touch any meat, and then wash it after you touch it and any surface on it, because it carries a lot of bacteria. So give me a second, I'll wash my hand and come back. Okay, I'm back. So what I will do is actually I will put some cayenne on it, little bit, just a little bit for some flavor. And actually, yeah, as I said, cayenne is really good for cleansing the system. And I will have here not rosemary, thyme leaves. It will give it a really aromatic flavor. Of course, I won't eat it later, I'll just remove it, but it will be here for, while it's cooking. And then as well, again, I'll put some cayenne pepper. Also remember, whenever you want to cook meat, steak, whatever, it's always good to leave it outside for 20 minutes outside the fridge to have room temperature. It's always good to cook meat room temperature, not frozen, not chilled, room temperature. So 20 minutes out of the fridge, not the freezer, will be a great idea. And then also some raw thyme in here, and then I'll just put it over here. And then basically I already preheated the oven for 220 degrees. As you can see here, open it, then I'll leave it here for around 10-12 minutes. Its total will be 20 to 25 minutes. So in 10-20 minutes I'll get it out, I will flip it and put it back for 10 to 12 minutes, and then it will be done. See you guys when it's done. Okay, so it has been 12 minutes. So what I will do is basically get it out, flip it, and return it back in for another 10 to 12 minutes. So you can see it started to cook, almost done. It's almost done. So basically I'll just put it for more, I think 10 minutes will be enough. Looks like it's, but to make sure later we'll cut into it and then we'll know for sure. See you guys when it's done. So okay, we are back, and it has been 20 minutes in total. 21 minutes actually. So get it out. So 12 minutes on one side and 11 minutes on the other side, and it looks like it's done. Yeah, look like it's done. Don't think it will work. Anyways, yeah, it seems. Of course, you don't eat the thyme leaf. Just was for the flavor itself. So yeah, it's done. And then I'll get all the leaf out of it, and then put it with the vegetables and just eat it. Bon appetit. Oh, yeah, I cannot pronounce it. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's my meal. And then I have one more meal with protein. Those proteins will be at same size, palm size, one serving, and cooked vegetables. And that will come next. So I'll see you when it's being cooked and prepared. So I'm back again. So basically we have the remaining turkey breast with the thyme. See, it's optional, the spices and all the thyme, the protein, and then we have for our last meal the carbs in here, or the vegetables. So it's one serving, as I said, 4 palms. So I have half a serving of peas, and half a serving of celery. So basically, I'll cook the peas by just putting a little bit of water and just move it around, and then put it in the microwave on high for 4 minutes and a half. It's better to keep it covered to keep the heat on. And just continue with it. In regard to the breast, so the spice is optional totally, and the thyme. I already preheated it, medium high, and you just put it on there, and you just keep it. Don't move it around. Just keep it there, and keep checking if it's cooked or not. But don't keep flipping it. Just wait until it's cooked on one side and then cook on the other side. It might take 3 to 4 minutes each side. So basically, check by lifting it like this, and then when one side cooks, you just flip it and wait till it's done. So I'll come back when the time of flipping. Ibrahim is back on Oxford, representing beyond boundaries. Let's continue this detox. Okay, so basically one side, as you can see, is cooked. So I flip it, and you can see the fat is dropping off. So you need a non-sticking pan, so you don't need to use any oil. So you just leave it a few minutes, and then it will be done. And also decided to put some of the celery with it, just for change, I guess. And then, as you can see here, the beans are done, cooked to perfection. So I'll wait for it until it's done, and then just put everything together. As I showed you a way to do it in oven, and now I showed you how to do it over the pan. And I'll get back soon when it's all done and conclude the day with a few tips. So I come back again with all the meals done. See how amazing it looks. See, let's focus. Okay. No, it's not focused. Anyways, so to make sure it's cooked, just look inside. As you can see, it's all white. If it's pink, need to be cooked more. But it's all white in here, so it's all cooked. Okay, so let's recap again, and that's the last meal that I will have in the detox. So let's recap again. So I started with honey, with with green tea, and half a lemon. Then 30 minutes after that exactly, I had my first shake. It has apples, ginger, it had kiwi, black seed, which is optional, and water. And then I had my third shake, which was had kiwi, ginger, had carrots, full lemon, as also the first shake, a juice of 1 lemon, and then I added a rounded teaspoon of Polysium husk, and an optional the Nutri-Green, which is like powdered greens and vegetables, and then had half a serving, which is 2 palms, half a serving of celery, raw celery, and then my fourth meal had turkey breast, half a turkey breast, which is 1 serving, which is 1 palm, and then I had 1 serving veggies, which is half a serving of kale, raw kale, and a serving of raw cabbage. And then I put some turmeric with it, and with the chicken I had some paprika, cayenne pepper, and time leave. You don't. These are optionals. As long as you don't put salt, it's fine. You know, you can do it plain. And then I cooked it in the oven, 220 degrees, 10 to 12 minutes each side. And then here, here I decided to have a cooked veggie. So it's good to have raw veggie and cooked veggie. So I had half a serving of green peas, half a serving of raw celery, and then the remaining of the turkey breast, which is 1 serving of protein. So as you can see, for the veggies, as long as it's either like green or leafy, cucumbers, you can have cucumbers, spinach, whatever. So all these green or leafy veggies. Let's talk about water. Lastly, before that, water will be in order to know how much water you need to consume during the day. Just take your weight in kilograms and divide it by 30, and that's how many liters you need to drink throughout the day. For the protein, you can choose whatever lean protein you can take in 1 serving, which is turkey breast, chicken breast, maybe tuna, steak, whatever. So this concludes it. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have 3 days of that. This is let's say that first day, second and third, I might change some of the veggies, some of the protein source, but the first 3 meals will be constants. The 2 shakes and tea and honey and lemon. Half a lemon will be constant, and intake of water. I hope that has been informative. It's just 3 days to really help your metabolism and clean your system before you start your diet. So it's just 3 days, not much. Stay motivated, see the goal ahead of you, and it will help you. It's a great step, especially if you plateate. It will really help you to go beyond it. Thank you for Coach Ben for providing this detox plan, and it's incredible. I've done it before. It was amazing. And good luck, guys. Keep it strong. Keep it motivated.